Look, yo, let me tell you something, y'all. First of all, I've been a Redskin fan since 1972. You feel me? You wasn't even a twinkle in your daddy's eye when I was rooting for the Redskins. You understand? And let me tell you something else. You don't understand the culture here at DC. You just coming up in my city, getting paid. You up in my house, player, point blank. You in my house. And last time I checked, this was America. If people want to boo because y'all playing like some crap, we gonna boo. Now, point blank, the Rams ain't nothing. They garbage far as I'm concerned. And from what I've been told, since I've been looking at y'all supposed to be about something this year. Y'all went 8-8 last year, and it looked like y'all gonna go 8-8 or 7-9 again this year. Now, we've been sitting by the Redskins, and we've been rooting for the Redskins when they wasn't winning. Point blank, they wasn't doing nothing and we was still selling out. We was selling out at RFK, we selling out over here at FedEx. And when you look at teams like Arizona, when you look at teams like New Orleans, they wasn't selling out when they was losing. Point blank, Snyder understands this, and you better understand it too, because for real, it's the fans that's paying your daggone salary, player. It's them Bammers working at McDonald's. You said we was all working. We've been working at McDonald's. We don't understand what's going on. We understand y'all looking like some crap out there. We understand y'all can't get in the end zone. And we was booing that. We was booing it because we sick of seeing it. You understand that? Let me tell you something. Redskins got a whole lot of Dallas fans around here. Whole lot of Dallas fans. I'm going to tell you why so many Dallas fans in D.C. People that ain't from Texas, that's rooting for the Dallas Cowboys, is because they got psychological problems. They were so deep in the skins at one time, and they got tired of Dallas coming up in here beating up on us all the time. See, we'll split with the Giants, we'll split with the Eagles, but for some reason, the past 10, 11 years, the Cowboys been having the Redskins numbers. And if you look at the records, you'll see that. But you don't know that yet, player. You don't know that because you ain't nothing but somebody that's just coming up in the DC again, trying to get paid. You a cancer to our organization, for real. They need to cut you. Point blank, they need to cut. I'm going to tell you what, I ain't buying another Redskin ticket to you off the roster, point blank. And I hope it's other people out there that feel like that. But since you called us all dumb-witted people, for real, them people that's showing up, they need to boo you. And they going to protest you. You can believe that because you came in correct. You ain't politically correct. See, in D.C., we're about being politically correct. That's why we like Zorn. Because for real, he can say the right things in front of the camera. He can blah, 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 make all them little dodge. But we ain't going to support Zorn for long because for real, we done seen some real coaches come back through here. We done seen Lombardi come through here. We done seen George Allen come through here. We done seen Snydenheim, whatever, that dude from Kansas City or whatever. He's a decent coach. We done seen him come through here. We done seen Joe Gibbs come through here twice. You understand what I'm saying? And Zorn, I'm going to tell you point blank, you better step up, player, like you got a pair of balls, and you better go ahead and cut them. Because when y'all go 7-9 and 8-8 or whatever y'all planning on, whatever y'all ain't planning on going, but going to end up at the end of the year, it's going to be the fans that's going to be calling in trying to save your job. We need to see that you got some balls, player. You need to cut him for real, because he's a cancer to this organization. He's a cancer to this organization. I ain't buying another ticket. See, Snyder understands that. Snyder understands the dollar bill, for real. Snyder wants a winner, but he understands that dollar bill. If people stop going out to see his team play, for real, he gonna make some changes. He gonna make some changes, and it's gonna be up to the fans to save your job, Zorn, because the Redskins have been cursed ever since they did what they did to Doug Williams. They ain't bring Doug Williams back. Soon as he won the Super Bowl, they ain't even let him into the door. And we've had quarterback problems ever since. You understand me? And they gonna keep on having problems until the curse gets lifted. That's right, player. It's a curse right now on the Redskins. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna stand tall, and I'm gonna see. And I didn't raise boys. I got a 22-year-old, I got a 5-year-old, and I got a little 3-year-old right now. My 15-year-old boy, I got 15, excuse me, not 5, but 15. I got a 15-year-old boy right now. Can't root for the Redskins because ever since he been born, they've been losing. You understand? And this new generation they got out here right now, they ain't rooting for no losers. They only want to root for winners. And people right now that's rooting for the Redskins, that's going to the Redskins game, them Bammers that is straight up working in McDonald's, like you say, that's spending their entire paycheck up in there rooting on the Redskins, they need to stop going to see y'all play. Because y'all ain't straight up respecting the fans. And if you don't respect the fans sure as hell ain't gonna respect you. And I'm gonna tell you point blank, you're lucky you're in DC, because our media here is gonna downplay this. That's why I'm launching this right here. I'm launching this right here on YouTube so everybody can see that wanna see somebody that love the Redskins is up in the house. Then why don't you go ahead and get up on out of my city, player? Why don't you go get paid somewhere else? Because it's only 4 people that could have made some comment like what you just made and not get kicked out of this city. One of them would probably be my boy Clinton Portis. He could have said something like that. We wouldn't have got all mad with Clint. My boy Sellers, he could have said something like that because the man got hard. He wouldn't have had nothing to worry about from us. Smoot, just because of the simple fact he do a lot of trash talking. So Smoot could have said something like that and not had no problem from him. And of course, Chris Cooley. Chris Cooley right now, Chris Cooley, you got the keys to the city, boy. And I see what you're doing, and I like what you're doing, boy. Go ahead and keep on doing what you're doing. And I'm gonna tell you, anybody else that says something like that, we're gonna be on their back too. Because if you ain't got no respect for the fans sure as hell ain't gonna respect you. And wait till you get to the game. We're gonna be there protesting. I ain't gonna be there, because I ain't gonna be there till they get rid of your ass, point blank. And you can put that in your peace pipe, and you can smoke it. Hell to the Redskins. What?